This video seeks to expose the locations of the cast iron drain pipes hidden in our walls and ceilings of 41 standard Gulfview units. We'll be using both the original plans and more accurate video clips of the actual locations. We'll document our findings on this original top view image of a standard unit. Since no pipes exist in the balconies, we'll zoom in on the main living area and notice that although some units are missing their west kitchen wall, it doesn't matter as there's no plumbing in that area. Entering a standard unit, we immediately face a hallway with the kitchen on the right. Entering the kitchen and facing that wall, we see the cabinets and sink. What we're really interested in is what's behind those cabinets and sink and countertop. Peeling it all away, we get our first look at what the actual so-called drain stacks are all about. In some areas, like our kitchens, there are actually two pipes that run from the ceiling down to the floor. Here you can see where the kitchen sink connects. And here you can see how it all works. The sink drain water goes right down into the drain stack on the left, while any kitchen odors are channeled up through the vent stack on the right. Replacing all those drains is relatively easy, simply by cutting a large opening through the hallway drywall. As you may know, restoring and repainting drywall, even large openings, is quick and inexpensive. Here we'll start our new document by adding the locations of those two drains and labeling them. Next, in the living room, focus your attention on the bar area. We'll zoom right in on the east side where the tiny sink is located and realize that it doesn't matter if that sink is still there or not, or even if the whole south living room wall has been moved back 2 feet. Now focus on the back of that minibar area by entering the walk-in closet directly behind it. If you could see through those walls, and here we can, ignoring that mess on the floor, you'll see directly behind that sink corner another two drain setup, about the same as the one we saw in the kitchen. Tiny sink drainage goes down again, while the odors go up. We'll document those drains and direct your attention to the master bathroom area, where there are two vanity sinks, separated by a short wall. Walking into the main bath, this is the short wall we're talking about. And here's our first clue. In Unit 604, there's clearly been some damage, leaks right in that short wall area. So it's no surprise that when we walk back into the same area with opened walls, here we indicate where that short wall is. We find a drain right in that short wall. Surprisingly, there is apparently no vent stack with it. Here we'll examine that whole main bath area. On the right side here, it starts with the linen closet. Then the first vanity and sink area. Down here you can see where each vanity sink's drain pipes go from the back concrete wall through smaller metal pipes and into that drain pipe buried in the short wall. We'll document that drain pipe hidden in that short wall and return to the master bedroom and re-enter the master bath area, this time focusing on that big white drain pipe in the back wall of the master bath. While we cannot say for sure what it is, maybe the roof drain or the AC drain, clearly it's already been replaced with new PVC pipe. So we can document it and focus on yet another drain pipe almost next to it. Again, it's not clear what each pipe is for, but they both go through the floor and through the ceiling. So that means they're both in every standard unit, so they've got to be documented. That concludes the walls. Now we'll consider the ceilings. Focusing attention on the master bathroom ceiling. Here the dropped ceilings in both bathrooms have been removed, and we are looking up through the metal supports of the ceiling and at all the lateral drains in those ceilings. These lateral drains are aging cast iron in all the units except the second floor units, where the same pipes are already PVC. And you can see them for yourself in our garage. We'll be looking at the original plans, but taking a break for a minute, I want to point out some clear omissions to those original plans. Comparing our document that we know is relatively accurate to those original plans, one has to wonder, where are the minibars? Where's that wall that hides those two pipes behind the minibar? The original plans do show the drain pipe hidden in the master bath short wall, as we also do. But you've really got to wonder why those two drains in the back wall of the master bath are not in the original plans. Anyway, we've documented their existence. Back to the original plans, they clearly show the main toilet drain, which services both toilets. That main drain, almost like most vertical drains and vents in the walls, extends up to the roof and all the way down to the garage floor. Here you can see some of the laterals or branches that service the bathrooms. We'll document that toilet drain and note that it directly services both toilets like this. Lastly, we'll consider the laundry room. That main toilet drain may also serve the washing machine in the laundry room. Here it seems to indicate a connection. In reviewing our only photo, that toilet drain is hidden behind the installation, but there seems to be a lateral drain leading towards the laundry room. Or perhaps there is yet another vertical stack in the wall behind the sink. Unfortunately, we do not have any photos of that area, but we'll document that possibility. Thank you for your attention.